Coming in at number 4, we've got Radchild. Radchild is a New Vegas perk, although technically it also showed up in Fallout Tactics. In Tactics, this one is toned down quite a bit. In Tactics, it's really not that good. In New Vegas, it's pretty crazy. So in New Vegas, you do need to be level 4 to get this, meaning that is a very early game perk, and you need 70 survival to get it. Fairly high, at least for that early on, but you can do it. And this one makes so you regenerate 2 HP per second for every 200 rads that you've accumulated, meaning that at 800 rads, you can actually get 8 healing per second, which makes it arguably one of the best healing perks in the game, and it's incredibly overpowered. It may not seem that way at first because you are getting all the downsides of taking 200 rads of radiation, so this will affect things like your agility, your strength, your endurance, and you'll have lower overall like HP, lower overall strength to be picking stuff up, and low overall action points to be using VATs. But when you just simply can't die or can't die very easily, it's definitely worth the trade-off. It makes it so you don't really need healing items in the early game of New Vegas. You honestly don't really need them for most of the game in New Vegas when you have this, which means all of your healing items can just be converted straight up to money. You can stack healing items on top of this, which is incredibly powerful if you get like Them's Good Eating, which we talked about last time, to stack even more healing over time, where basically no matter what hits you, so long as you can get around a corner or something to kind of save yourself for a second, that's usually all you need because you'll basically be right back up to full HP in just a second. Radchild is pretty nuts. In Fallout Tactics, when this perk first showed up, it was only for ghouls, and it made it so if the ghouls were standing near radiation, they did heal over time, but it was slow healing, and there's just not a whole lot of radiation in that game. In New Vegas, there's actually not a whole lot of radiation either, which makes it pretty easy to go to a place that has high radiation for this, and just max out your rads up to that 800 point, then just keep it around that level. If it drops down below that, you're still getting a lot of healing, but you generally just want to keep it around there, and then just be wary of areas that do have high radiation. And you can still pop things like Rad-X and Rad-Away to kind of minimize the effects of this.